Hi there, welcome to another issue of Warhammer 40k Conquest. Today we're looking at issue number 4. And before I get on with this, I want to say that this is a very important issue. Now, so far, issues 1 to 3 have been available just at random in your local newsagents. Issues 1, 2 and 3 for the newsagents was on, if you don't know the term, it's called sale or return. So Warhammer, or the company who are looking after this publication, which I believe is called Hachette or something like that, they've been offering to put these into newsagents on a sale or return basis. So if they don't get sold, they send them back. Issue 4 isn't sale or return, so you'll be very lucky to find this in your local newsagents unless you've ordered it. So my local newsagents, they didn't have it. But what I managed to do is collect it from my local Games Workshop. So if you go to Games Workshop, they will have issue 4 in there. Or they should have stock of it in there. Now, interestingly enough, from issue 5, they're not going to stock it in Games Workshop stores either. So you're going to either fill out the card, and I'll show you the card that should be in this packet, and give it to your local newsagents and they'll get it in for you, or order it online and get delivered 4 issues every month. Now, I like to pick it up from the local newsagents because it gives me something to show you guys every single week, and I like supporting my local newsagents as well, because they are a dying breed. So like I say, issues 1 to 3 was easy to get. Issue 4 more difficult because you have to go into a Games Workshop. Issue 5, unless you're ordering it from your newsagents, you're going to have to go online and do a subscription. So let's get on with the unboxing side of it. So, box of miniatures. So we've got some Poxwalkers and Bugman's Glow paints. We'll come back to that in a second. So let's see what this issue gives us. So information on the Poxwalkers. Well, let's actually start with the index. Poxwalkers, colours of Contagion, Death Guard Legion 3, so a bit more about the Death Guard. How to build your Poxwalkers, same as the other issues. How to paint your Poxwalkers, how to paint. So give a little bit of information about lead belcher base paint, which you picked up in the last issue. Actually, issue 3 had lead belcher. Then a little bit about squad warfare, which is a continuation of our tutorial, and then unit tutorial and mission. So we're going to get some more information there. So that's good. So I will, as usual, separate this out and put it into my my LibreArch file that I've got ready for it. So Poxwalkers, lots of information there. Typhus, known as a herd of Nurgle, Typhus is a lord amongst the Death Guard who is greatly blessed by the Plague God. So Poxwalkers, that's a separate page there. Colours of Contagion, which again builds up our lore book. How to build our Poxwalkers, how to paint Poxwalkers, and again this is showing us every single paint that we've collected so far. So just as a recap, Abaddon Black, Lead Belcher, Bugman's Glow, Death Guard Green, McCrag Blue, and Retributor Armour. As you can see, it's using mainly, let's have a look. So an overall coat in Death Guard Green, Bugman's Glow on the tentacles and that kind of thing. Lead Belcher on some of the chainmail, Abaddon Black, some of the work there. So we're starting to incorporate everything, a little bit of McCrag Blue as well. And again, a continuation of your painting for your intercessors and reavers, and it's basically their faces. You're going to do a coat of Bugman's Bugman's Glow on there. And a bit more about our Plague Marines using Bugman Glow there, so that's good. So quite a lot on the painting in this issue, which is excellent. So it's starting to ramp up the information. Bit about squad warfare, the shooting phase. So this is all good stuff. This is all going to get continued, and again, battle for the cruiser. So a little sort of scenario based battle. So that's good. Very, very good. And some info on what's coming up next. So issue number 5 is going to be a Space Marine, I believe a captain, a Lieutenant Calcius. And issue number 6, you can't see it behind there, but that's going to be another 3 of the Death Guard that we got in issue 2. So that's great. Good stuff there. So let's have a look in the box, see what we get. Well, we know what we're getting, but so 1 sprue, our Bugman's Glow, 6 bases. Now these bases are smaller than the ones that we've received previously. And then we've got our Poxwalkers. Now I'm going to do this slightly differently to the way I've done them before. I'm going to quickly make these up now and just kind of time lapse it, and then we'll have a look at the miniatures when I'm done. So I'll just get my how to build. Your Poxwalkers come attached to a plastic sprue, blah 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 blah. So it's not going into great detail, but this is what we want. This is just the information we need. So it looks like they're all just 2 or 3 parts. Okay, so while you watch me haphazardly hack away at these miniatures, I realised after recording that the form to give to your local newsagents wasn't actually in this issue. So they obviously have taken note of the fact that the issues that they've offered on sale and return are now over, and that this issue is only available either online or on Games Workshop or in Games Workshop. So it's interesting that they didn't pass that on as well. So I'm not sure, but have a look online and see if you can pick it up from there if you want to carry on getting from your local newsagent. Okay, so that's our Poxwalkers done. Now I will say that these were easily much more fiddly to put together than any of the previous models. They're also smaller, so more attention to detail for the painting. I really like these kind of open big spot wounds on his back. Get a few of these on almost all of them. That's the first 2. Focus. There's the next 2. You can see actually on there the plastic's gone a bit white, where I've actually forced it so much that I've weakened the plastic just to try and get that on. That was the most fiddly one. In fact, there's still a little bit of a gap around his neck. But I'm going to leave that for now. That will be fine after I've primed it. I just need to be careful with it. There's that other dude. He looks pretty cool. Interestingly, some of these were only... there was no assembly required at all. So he was intact on the sprue. Okay, next. He is very cool as well. Again, I love these. These spots are so big, they're like open wounds. And finally, here we go. Very nice. So I'll get those painted up and we'll have a look at them on the next video. Now, so the next video I do will not be issue number 5. I'm going to do a review video of everything we've received so far, 1 to 4. So I'll look at all of the rules that we've accumulated, all the paints that we've accumulated, all of the all the information, the lore and that kind of stuff, and give us a bit of a review for where we are, because I feel like this could be the big drop-off point in terms of the uptake. So I feel as though, because a lot of people won't be able to pick it up from their newsagents, and now after this won't even be able to pick them up from Games Workshop, I'll be interested to see what the uptake is going forward. I really hope that Warhammer stick with this series until for the full 80 issues, but we will see. But that was issue number 5. I hope you enjoyed it. These miniatures are great. I really like these. And interesting enough, we have enough probably on both sides, on the Space Marine and on the Plague Marine side, to get some Warhammer Kill Team action on the go. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. And so catch me on the next one for a bit of a review of all 4 issues. Thanks very much. Bye.